Hey, Heavy Airsofters, Dreaded Heavy Airsoft here. Today I'm doing kind of a vlog deal. Today's kind of my off day, and I decided that I was going to go head up to West Coast Adventure Park just to go shoot some video. But it is definitely raining pretty hard right now, so I don't know if anyone's really going to be playing now. Because tomorrow I'm going to be going to Airsoft Ministry and go check that place out. I haven't played there yet, so I'm looking to go check that out and go with a buddy of mine, his kid, and we're going to see how that all plays out. So it'll be a lot of fun though. But right now I'm actually going to be heading off to Airsoft Extreme because I was going to look and see if I could pick up another HBA tank just to have on hand. If ever said need be, I need to have a second tank on hand. Just, you never know. Always good to be prepared, right? So we'll see how that plays out. And plus, I haven't been there in a while, and you gotta always support your local airsoft store. So I've been going to Airsoft Extreme probably for... I've been going to Airsoft Extreme for probably like, well, since I was a kid when I was 11, so at least 20 plus years at this point. So, and this is before they changed locations out on Antelope. Now they're out in Rancho Cordova. So, a little bit different. Everyone's always friendly there. I've never had an issue with anybody. Always seem to have good staff. So man, it is pouring today. It was supposed to be like, talk about Sunnyside, California. Hey. This rain came out of nowhere. I wonder if it's gonna rain tomorrow when we go airsoft, and that'll be different. I don't think I've ever actually got any camera footage when it's raining, so that'll be interesting. You know, I gotta mess with the camera to mess with the lighting on the camera, so that's always different. So I was watching some silo videos this morning, or more so I was watching, I guess, a stream he was doing on YouTube about like the greatest airsoft win and fail moments. More so fail than anything. Hey. Very interesting though, because when I first got on TikTok, I saw this video of just kids just lighting up with DSGs, and I was like, oh my god. And I mean, kid got in a confrontation. They didn't show the first part of the video almost at all when I was checking it out originally. This was like last week on TikTok, and it was like their top video or something like that. And I mean, this kid just gets pissed off because he shot him like once with a shotgun, and then he's just lighting him up with his DSG doing 50 rounds per second. It's like, oh my god. And he's just using it to hurt him. And it's like, that's just, you never do that in airsoft. Ever. You get mad with someone, you don't use your gun. That's like rule number one. Makes you look like an asshole, makes like the airsoft community look like assholes. You just don't want to do that. We want to always keep doing this work. But I mean, it got so intense where one guy tackled another guy, and then someone else came and light up another guy with another DSG and was lighting him up. Everyone's flipping out. Then the kid reloads and unloads another round of DSG just overpoweredness on him. And I'm like, oh my god, what the heck? And this kid's like, you don't touch my gun. I was like, what the fuck? So, I thought it was pretty bizarre. And that's just way too much. Just way too much. So, but I guess they got banned off that field, which is good. I think the cops got called on them too, so we hate when that happens. Well, that deserves some justice. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? Ah, silly people. That is coming down. Well, that's gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna be muddy as can be tomorrow. Huh. Nothing like the first sight of rain and everyone's like, oh my god! It's always funny. But yeah, I'm actually really excited for tomorrow because I get to finally use my KSG and not have issues with it. I've tried using it a couple times now, and I've just had issues more so with just the reloading portion of it. It doesn't eject the shells really well, so I always just kind of had a pain with that. And at that point, I started just dropping shells, and I forget to pick them up, and then it's like, well, I mean, I think I got like 20 shells originally, just because like, okay, I already know I'm going to have this issue. And then you try to have like a pouch to just throw them into, but it's still just a pain in the butt. So slapping on the drum mag probably will make a big difference there. And then putting up the HPA, then I don't have to worry about the gas, because I know it would do about 60 shots with just the green gas insert in the back of the gun. And that works. It's cool. It's not bad, actually. You get 60 shots out of it. So you do that and you're groovy. But now I got an HPA, I could probably do 1,000 or something. I don't even know. I haven't tried it out yet. But I've been trying to figure out how to chrono it, because I never really had to think about chronoing it, because it was just basically a flat rate using green gas. But because it shoots 3 BBs, or 6, at the same time, it's hard to figure out that happy spot, because when it's shooting through the chrono, it's trying to track multiple BBs. And at one point, and it was at like 80 PSI, which is like 150 feet per second or something. Like, it was really low, 200, 150. And it said it shot 1,000, and I was like, that's not right. So I know I'm gonna have issues trying to chrono that when I probably go to Airsoft Ministry tomorrow. So we'll see. But I'm not too worried about it. If anything, when I chrono just another gun, just to get an idea of the PSI, I'm gonna probably get it at like 320 or something like that, and then I'll just change it over and just kind of talk to some of the staff there and say, and see what they say, or have someone else shoot at the PSI, or maybe someone knows a little bit about the PSI to FPS using 0.2 gram BB, so we'll see. But I'm hopeful. I say I always enjoy just kind of editing, doing all the editing with the thumbnails and the videos. That's probably half the fun for me. I love getting to go airsofting though. That's like the special treat. And then on top of that, you get to go home and edit, and just kind of watch it and experience it. And like, all right, that was pretty cool. Because I mean, I have horrible memory. So every once in a while, I look at my videos, I was like, I don't even remember what my video was about. So yeah, it's just funny though. I was gonna say, I don't know if Airsoft Extreme's open yet. It's 10:20, and I don't know. I haven't gone in a while now, so I don't remember if their hours were 11 or 12. Because I know they would change it quite a bit. Because sometimes it'd be earlier. I think it was Mondays they open at like noon or something like that. Because they weren't open on Sundays or Saturdays. I think it was Sundays, and which is like prime business hours, and that was like that for years. And you'd have to go during the weekday, and that was like, it's kind of hard to do, especially when everyone gets together, whether you're older or you're going with your kid, and you're like, all right, let's go check it out, go to the airsoft store, and you couldn't. I remember having that issue back in, was it 10 years ago, when I was working all the time during the weekdays. Well, still now. Now my hours are more adjustable, so it's not as bad. Granted, I mean, I buy a lot of stuff online now. Everything's online easy. You kind of know what you're getting at this point. There's so many videos where you can just check it out and get an idea. It's not like where you can only heard about it through like a magazine looking through for airsoft stuff, and that was pretty much it, unless you went into the stores or went to the fields. Because I actually didn't even start going to airsoft fields probably till I was about 18. So, and that was at an indoor field that was out in Rockland. And that place actually ended up shutting down, I think, 5-6 years ago. And there was a lot of drama with that place and playing there. I'll talk about that in another video. Alright, we're approaching Airsoft Extreme pretty quick here. Let's see if they're open. I should have checked first. Whoa. No, they're not open yet. Let's look at the time real quick. What time are you guys actually open? Oh. Let's say if it's 11, then I'm a half hour early. I might have to come on the way back, maybe. Opens at 11. Okay, so I've got like a half hour to kill. Shoot. Alright, well, I'll be heading in just a minute. Alright, going to Airsoft Extreme. Alright, so I just got out of the Airsoft Extreme, and they wouldn't let me shoot any footage there, which is cool. I know some places are like that, so it is what it is. But I ended up picking up a second tank, so I can run it with the minigun and do that. I'm always running out of air when I'm using that, so I'll have 2 tanks. so I can at least get 2 games when we go out on field. So that'll be nice. And you never know, where I go somewhere else, I'll have a second tank when run out of air in one tank. I already got an extra one. Woohoo! So I'm heading there now. I think I'm gonna pick up some food over at Burger King, and I think I'll do something nice, and I'll pick up a bunch of burgers for a lot of the staff and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, when I was going to Airsoft Extreme, I was just kind of checking out, see if there's anything new like that. You know, they had an MT49, MP40. I was kind of just looking at, just because, like, oh, novelty. More so than MT49, I have 2 of them already. And I know that there's a brand that makes a much lighter version of it. Instead of it being like 10, 14 pounds or something like that, it's like 3 pounds. It's plastic, that's why. So, but weight means a big deal, especially when you're doing long walks or running with a big thing like that. So I ended up also picking up some Thunder Bees. I haven't used those in a long time, so I figured it'd be kind of cool to use those again. I haven't used that in like 10 years. Always fun to kind of change it up and use different things, different products, see what kind of works or stuff like that. Yeah, I know I was talking with the staff, just kind of seeing kind of like what's been new. I guess they had updated their site within the last year or something. I haven't looked in their site in a while, and it was kind of always a little bit hard to navigate through, but yeah, it looks a lot better now. I was like, oh, there you go, cheerio. Now, I know I had talked to some people that they were saying that Airsoft Ministry's coming up on their birthday date of when they open the place, and I guess they have a huge turnout of people, so that'll be interesting to see when that is, because I know every once in a while they get like 200, 400 people there, and I mean, it's not a big field, and they only have 1 field, and that's just a lot of people, so that's got to be like, oh my gosh. Cause I'm just heavy, I'm so heavy airsoft baby. Alright, let's go check out. Ooh. Let's go. I am, but I'm here today just kind of trying something a little different.
Oh.
Hi! Oh, this thing's kind of wonky. I was saying, you guys want a hamburger? I bought 14 of them.
Well, she doesn't eat meat.
Okay, no,
I
fine.
do.
You want one?
I will gladly take a hamburger from you.
Yeah, grab one. Just a Whopper with no onions.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I'm gonna go check out and see what everyone's up to in the staging area.
It's not a huge turnout right now, probably because of the weather.
Yeah,
but
I
we
figured
keep
as
getting told,
much.
oh, there's like 14 people on the list that's supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen anyone.
Oh, I gotcha.
Hopefully more people show up.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Hi,
there's nothing wrong with
Kathy.
small.
How are you?
Good. I'm vlogging. Don't worry, I don't put anything that's, you know.
I'm like half asleep.
Want a hamburger? I brought a bunch for everybody.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah.
A Whopper, too.
Oh, yeah. No onions.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no problem. Got some work going on out here. Getting some overhangs. All right.
There's going to be some overhang all the way down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're getting
Nice.
ready for that big event in April.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Are you playing today?
No, I'm just kind of recording, trying something a little different. Trying to do a little bit of vlogging and I don't know, just see kind of where it goes with it all. Howdy. I'm doing some vlogging. Want a hamburger? I bought like 14 of them.
What's that?
Want a hamburger?
You guys want one?
Yeah. I bought a bunch just for everybody. Oh, no, that's all good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
About Whoppers?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm gonna give some money, dude.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Oh, that's all
We're
good.
gonna go grab bite two anyway, so let me just have one and then. Dude, that's dope as shit.
Woohoo. Nice to meet you,
Pleasure,
Jose.
man. Thank you.
I do an airsoft show.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, YouTube
sure.
channel. So
For sure. What's your
I'm trying to get used to this vlogging thing with this. This is
what's
actually
your,
my wife's thing. So it's Dread on it. You want a Whopper?
Yeah, holy shit. Fuck yeah.
You guys want a Whopper?
What's up, bud?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I have your barrel
I'm
cover.
vlogging.
Okay.
I'm trying to get used to
All you have to do is subscribe to his YouTube channel. You're offering fat guys food with a camera. I'm like,
I got you.
We're being poisoned.
There we go.
Follow, what's your YouTube channel name?
Oh yeah, thank you. It's Dread Onyx.
Yeah, follow Dread Onyx. Best airsoft content on YouTube.
Woohoo!